Aries, welcome to your weekly reading for November 5th through the 12th. My name is Brandon Tobias. It's an honor to have you here. My purpose here on Earth is to guide the collective and you in love and in life with vehicles like the tarot, channeled astrology, and intuitive guidance. So if you're new here and you want continued weekly and monthly updates for your horoscope sign in love and in life, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can join the soul family. We'd love to have you here. Also, if you do find that you like this video, yourself and you want more of it and you want my channel to grow so it can impact more people, be sure to hit that like button. It really helps me out and I would appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So what are you going to get through during today's video, Aries? Well, Aries, we're going to look at your sign for the 5th through the 12th of November in love and in life. And first, before we do anything, we're going to open the ceremony. And I'm going to call in my guides, ancestors, loved ones, right, higher spirit to come through and to give any divine messages that need to be shared for your sign. Also, any guides from the collective that wants to come through. Next, we're going to get some messages from the Rumi Oracle deck that I have here. General messages for your life in particular. So the first part of the reading tends to be more so about your life, what you need to hear from Spirit, and how you're growing and ascending. The Rumi Oracle deck here shows that. And then we're going to take a look at your astrology for the week of the 5th through the 12th, see what's going on in your sign in particular, and any channeled messages that want to come through in that. Finally, we're going to finish the reading with a 555 tarot spread that looks at both love and life, but it really tends to be channeled more so for love in this part of the reading. So there is both love and in life here, even whether or not you're interested in love or you're single or you're in a relationship, we do cover both those parts comprehensively for your sign, Aries. So again, welcome to my channel, and let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, one last thing I'll say before I open the ceremony. If you do resonate with this reading and you want to go further and you want to find out more about your situation in love or how your person feels about you or the truth behind this relationship that you're in, I will have a link where we'll explore all of this in the extended below. You can go ahead and click that link and rent it for like $5, and we're going to dive deep into how your person feels about you, where they're at, what the delays are all about, what's going on in their life, and how they see you. And then we're going to draw some cards from the universe to share whatever the universe has to say about your relationship. Okay? So again, let's get into it. Taking this opportunity now to officially open the ceremony for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising for November 5th through the 12th, 2020. Calling on my guides, ancestors, loved ones, wise ones, masters, and angels and archangels who have any insight or guidance to share for the sign of Aries, November 5th through the 12th, 2020. Thank you, Spirit. The ceremony is now open. So, I always like to share, Aries, the feelings or messages that come through as I open the ceremony, because sometimes the guides hop in and they're already raring to go. Sometimes not, sometimes yes. For you this week, they're really smiling upon you, and they're just proud of you. I just want you to know that they're proud of you. Wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, they're very, very proud and happy for you for the changes you've been making. And they feel and see your growth and where you're going and what you've been doing. And they're very happy for you and with you. So whatever you're doing, Aries, keep going. It was almost like just this proud father, you know, this proud parental figure came in and was like shining their light for you. So that's awesome. All right, so let's get some Rumi Oracle cards for your sign. In better news, I've finally fixed my mic issues, so you can see there's no more bulky mic. Shout out to JB, who sent me an email feedback, and my Aunt Nancy, who gave me some good feedback about getting that microphone out of here. And then any of the disconnections or the interferences I was getting in the last couple of videos is gone, hopefully. So we solved all that, which is good. Commitment. Wow. Sacred convergence. One more. And victory of Miriam. So the first card that popped out, and the most powerful by far, because it's right here in the middle of the spread, is commitment. So what's really being called strongly for you, Aries, is to take a step forward strongly and go all into something. And I don't know what it is. It's a very strong feeling that you know what this is. It could be a job. It could be a business. It could be some venture you're into. I don't necessarily feel it's around a relationship. Okay? I feel like it's something in your life that you've been contemplating or doing or that came in and that you're considering, but you need a commitment in that direction. Spirit is saying strongly. Whatever it is that came in that you're kind of not really sure, floundering around about, that's like really good potentially, it's calling for you to go all in, and you know what that is. So this is, if you're looking for a validation or a sign, this is it. There's some new path to walk towards that's calling for your effort, attention, energy, and time, and continued time, and all in commitment. And this might even be, shutting other people out temporarily, or not, changing your habits or routines or things in your life that are distracting you or keeping you kind of not fully on the path. Spirit is saying, let those go, and just for now, just for right now, really go in on the thing that's going to build to something great in your life, because there is something here. Sacred convergence. I feel this is the convergence of spirit within body. For whatever reason, that's the first thing that's coming to me. Spirit, mind, and body. So I feel like right now, for the first time ever, you're integrating how to be grounded on earth and doing the practical everyday things and creating something, but with spirit there as well. So spirit is guiding this whole venture. However, this venture is actually really here on the earth. It's not up in that ethos or in the head or in the spirit. It's being created here by you, but it's led by spirit. And so it's a totally different way and merging of spirit with body, spirit with earth. And I feel like it's coming through you as a channel to be created. I feel like Aries is the pioneering energy that is taking this new paradigm and really moving forward with it. I felt this in your last reading too, but the first pioneer to step out, embody this new sacred spirit and body combination energy and create something amazing in the world. So whatever it is you're up to, Aries, it's big. I do feel that. And you definitely need to go all into it. And if you do go all into it, you are pledged for victory here. Okay, this is underneath the commitment card. And then we have the victory of Miriam. So I feel like you're blessed right now, Aries, definitely. Whatever it is that you are considering going all into, it's prone towards victory. It cannot fail. That's what they're saying. It cannot fail if you go all in. Whatever is appearing in your life right now that is requiring commitment, it's meant for greatness. And Spirit is saying it's going to be victorious. It's actually blessed. There's a blessing to it. That's, whatever venture it is for you or whatever path, it's blessed, divinely blessed. And you walking down it boldly is, it's going to secure that victory. Okay, but you do have to make that choice. And we have the Celestial Rose of Ma. This card popped out a couple readings ago, but I took it then as a blood portal. I'm seeing it as a rose for you for some reason. So I do feel like in this whole scheme of things, this is off to the left here. This is some type of offering for you that's on the side. Maybe some type of love affair, loving person, loving relationship that's here that wants to come in and give you something. Yeah, definitely. There's someone or something that wants to give you something. And I feel like it's around love. I feel like this is a heart or a rose or some romantic gesture towards you. Or they're admiring you, yeah, from afar. We got the fox reading, I think, last week or last month. The person, right, looking at you. So it could be that person. It could be someone else or something else. But I do feel strongly this is someone or something that wants to give you a rose or a romantic gesture of some sort, who's just admiring all the work that you're doing and the path that you're on. And I apologize for the sniffy nose. I, for some reason, despite everything I've tried, cannot get rid of my allergies in my new place. So I'm trying to figure it out. All right, let's take a look at your astrology for the week of November 5th through the 12th for the sign of Aries. Okay, so things going, as I speak today, November 5th, it is, Mars is in Aries with Chiron. Mars is at 15 degrees and Chiron is at 5 degrees. Angel number 515 as well, I'm seeing here. And that basically means that there's a combination of sudden shifts or changes when it comes to healing and power and healing. So as you integrate whatever sudden shifts that come to your own vitality, your own power, your own sexuality, any wounds that come up that you're integrating through that, that's going to cause a sudden shift in your ability to move forward, I feel strongly. Mars, again, is in opposition to Venus, which just started recently. It's going to be building up until the 8th and 9th. Yep, 9th is when it goes directly opposite, precisely with Venus in Libra here. So that is going to be a very intense time and day for you because Mars is in your sign. Okay, so when it comes to, again, balancing out your own needs, your desires, your power, your vitality, your ability to move forward and progress in life and business, and your relationships or harmony and love, right? That is coming to a head and coming to a balancing act between masculine and feminine energies, both within yourself and within your relationships. So there is a balancing that's coming into this week for you, okay, for the collective sign of Aries. Most definitely. There's also a lot of healing that's here. And there's a lot of integration of your authentic power and drive. Mars is your ruling sign, our ruling sign, by the way. I'm an Aries, our ruling sign. So what that means is that any part of you that hasn't had or gotten fully integrated with your authentic ability to drive forward and move and motivate yourself and create something in the world, right, in your natural way, is getting healed. So if you've had to rely on other things, other people, supplements, things like that to push you forward, that's going away. And I feel like you're coming into a way of new authentic power that naturally drives you forward instead of trying to like push forward in a hard slogged way, if that makes sense. I don't know if that made sense, but hopefully it did. Sluggish or slogged way, or just kind of dragging the feet, you know? All right, what else? So on November 7th, we have the great, for the collective, the great Jupiter-Pluto conjunction, which is making a quintile to Chiron in your sign, Aries, our sign. Quintile is a pretty minor aspect. It could denote any special skills or talents that come out of some realization or breakthrough. So again, I do feel like this whole week you're coming into a new way of knowing yourself, a new way of understanding the skills and talents you have for the world to impact it. And you're also healing in a way that's going to allow you to progress forward in this new paradigm, this new world in a new way. And as I said before, I strongly feel you are integrating spirit and body all at once to move forward in this new way. You are embodying a new paradigm. The quintile here shows me that this healing is going to really change the way the world sees work, sees progression and evolution. You are embodying that. You are the pioneer in this. This is big, actually, Aries. Very big stuff for your sign coming in this week. At the same time, Chiron's making a trine to the moon in Leo. Awesome. So if there is any healing that needs to be done around your ability to express yourself to the world, right? This is all big stuff. Express yourself to the world, show your art, your creativity, express your power to the world in an emotionally authentic way. Okay, moon in Leo, that's getting healed as well. Or that's going to allow, that's something about that is going to help with your progression here in this healing. All right. So those are the biggest things that I see for this week in particular, Aries. Let's go ahead and go to the end of this week. See if there's anything else we can note for your sign in particular. By the end of the week, yeah, okay, November 15th, we actually have Chiron in your sign again, trine the moon in Sagittarius. So now I know it's not, okay, I'll just say this. I know in this chart in particular, the houses don't necessarily reflect like what you're going to go through in society, because that has to depend on, you know, individual time of birth, and it's all set like that. But in my chart, the way it's showing is it's actually hitting directly the 7th house, okay, with the moon in Sagittarius. And just the message I keep getting is that with this new healing, with this new paradigm you're coming into, you're going to see how to combine your relationship or relationships, your partnerships. Wow. We just had a randomly, oh my God, the rose crystal, rose quartz just fell. I didn't really shake the table either. That just kind of fell into the left here. Yeah, so what that means to me is through your own self-healing, okay, and the healing of your heart, particularly on the left side, Aries, the left side, self-worth, self-love, self-nurturing, loving yourself, knowing you are worthy for whatever and anything that you want and anything you deserve. As you heal that part of yourself, your relationships can come back into balance, and you can see new horizons and new sights ahead within your relationships, particularly your romantic relationships. So it does require more self-healing, and I feel like your self-worth and self-love is connected to your ability to authentically progress in your business or your life work. I love the omens that Spirit gives me during these readings. It's especially strong with Aries because, I don't know, I think Aries is just it's in a really good place right now, but just know, like, this is a big week, Aries. Huge shifts are happening, right? Just look at the world. Look at what we're going through, right? I don't want to get into all that, but, you know, it's a big week, not just for you, but for everyone. Okay, that's enough for that. Hope that was helpful. Let's get into your channel tarot reading. So this is, again, both for love and life, whatever comes through, but it does tend to, more often than not, be around love, okay? If and when Spirit wants to talk about that for your sign. Using my favorite deck, the Universal Worth Tarot. Okay. Just twice. Okay. All right, Spirit, we're going to do a 5-5-5 reading. Collective sign of Aries, November 5th through the 12th. They're like, we got it, Brandon. You don't have to keep reminding us. My guy, it's going to be a little direct sometimes. We'll say that. All right. Recent, past, present, and future outcome, please. Thank you, Spirit. With a crowning card. Can we have that now? All right. So we had some cards pop out. Which I'm going to use as just crowning cards. Whenever this happens, it kind of changes the reading because it becomes more of a free flow instead of a structured thing. Sometimes Spirit has its own idea of what you guys need to know. Okay, now I'm getting the approval to go with the normal reading. All right. So where are you coming from, present? Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So just to start things off, all right, I want to show you guys the 4 cards that popped out as a general overlying message or crowning message. Actually, these are the top of the read, meaning that they're very important. Spirit wants you to know what they're about. Let me see. I'm hearing the just overview of the current situation at hand for more clarity. All right, so if there's an underlying situation you're curious about, or that's in your heart space, or that you want to know more about. I'm going to move back so you can see more of the cards. This is the clarity for that. We have Six of Pentacles. We have Six of Pentacles and the Sun, and Queen of Swords and the Stars. Okay, in that order. Six of Pentacles, Sun, Queen of Swords, and the Stars. All right. All right. So what's coming, or what's progressing here, is a lot of generosity that wants to be shared between two people in an equally giving and receiving way. This is the theme that's been coming up so much lately in all the readings. But what wants to come through, what's desperately trying to happen or to manifest or to progress here, is a loving divine union between two partners of deep soul connection, soulmate, twin flame, beloved, in an equal give and take. So if there's anything that is not allowing you to see each other's truly as equals, or to give as much as you receive from this partnership, that is what's manifesting itself right now. That is the underlying situation that wants to come through, that Spirit wants you to know about. If there's any delays in your love life, if there's any hiccups, if there's any questions about why this is happening, what is happening, this is the answer. Spirit wants you to know, you deserve to be in a union or partnership that truly is equal. And whatever needs to happen to create that, that is what's happening. Now, part of what Spirit wants you to know is that the way to make that happen, or to help that along, is really to step into the Queen of Swords energy. When it comes to other energies, other people, other distractions, other offers, right? Spirit wants you to know that now is not the time to open yourself up to things, to anyone, to anything that is not in alignment with this. This is the main mission that wants to happen. Okay? So what it's recommending is to just focus on that. Focus on what you have in front of you. Focus on your craft. Focus on this alone. There may be a lot of tests this week, is what I'm getting to. A lot of tests of people wanting to take your energy, people wanting to hang out, people want to give you offers, whatever it is. You know that that's not the truth for you. You know that that's not what you want truly deep inside. And the test is, can you Queen of Swords their asses, meaning that you can just, nope, not for me, this is for me, and I'm good, I'm clear, no thank you. Because you know that fate is aligning you with your true destiny. Meaning, Spirit wants you to let go of trying to take it in your own hands in this situation. Because fate is involved. Fate is creating this union. And you really just have to stay true to that vision. So if you have a vision, if you have a desire, if you have a want and a love, this definitely could mean, allow it to progress in its own time, have faith, and know that divine is taking care of it. You just have to stay true to you and focused on what you want to create and your vision. Very strong message. Six of Swords here underneath the deck. Okay. Yeah, so, okay, this is a different message I typically get with the Six of Swords, but what I'm getting for this one is, it's almost like you're tempted to move on. You're tempted to just move away from the past, let go of this person or this idea or this hope or something like that, and move on to better waters. But the Six of Swords denotes that even though, underlying all this, even though you may want to do that, the swords are still with you. Meaning that if you try and go to other waters, you're actually just going to bring the chaos and the instability and the lack of what you want with you. So there really is no escaping this. If some of you guys are trying or attempted to escape this, there's no escaping it. You'll just bring whatever baggage you have with you if you do try to walk away, or you try to open yourself up to other things or something like that, right? It's like it wants you to stay very clear and focused on your path right now, except for some of you. All right, recent past, we have 10 of Swords, Page of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, and 8 of Pentacles. All right. So something in your life came to an end, and something is really allowing you to. I mean, you're really recognizing now in the recent past that whatever it is, it just needed to be let go of. It just needed to be ended. It just needed to like. There's nothing more on that particular path, on that particular segue of a path. There was a chapter, right, of like I feel just hope in a certain situation, or hope of it going a certain way, or just hope of something panning out in some way, but that it just didn't happen. And it's okay, because the 10 becomes a 1, and this will allow for a fresh start in that area of your life, whatever that is. But something came absolutely to an end, because you were just like, I feel like you were fed up with it. You were fed up with dealing with it, or like having the issues you were having with it, or just having it hold you back in some way. And you said, okay, enough of that. Now, you have the Knave of Wands, also known as the Page of Wands here. Okay, so what this is to me, this could be a couple things. Okay, this could, oh, interesting. So there's a couple different definitions with the Page of Wands. I just received confirmation that this is more phallic, meaning it's more around like childish or immature sexuality, or feelings of promiscuity, or wanting to indulge in this kind of juvenile way of sexuality and immaturity. And maybe just not, just really kind of going in that way. And I feel like this is coming up for you now, and you're actually being called to really take a look at that and end it. Like, that's part of what needs to end with the 10 of Swords here. Part of what you're realizing too needs to end as well. Okay? Because, there might be a part of you, Aries, that's really going through a healing process where, maybe there's like, you just want to go out and put yourself out there and sleep with everyone and hook up and do all these things, right? And it's like, I should be doing that. Like, but it's like, actually, the world has changed. You've changed. Your partnerships have changed. Partnerships in general have changed. Everything's changed. And this is no longer going to fit with this new paradigm. It's not going to fit anymore with being authentic, being truly connected with your emotional, spiritual self. It's not. But yet it's there. And it's strong. Look at this little boy version looking at this phallic version of the wand, just obsessed with it, right? And just like, oh my, you know what I mean? It's like, and just like, what do I do with this kind of thing? That's what I feel kind of coming into. But Two of Pentacles shows me that, there's also a part of you, or something came to your attention where you're like, oh, that's not going to work anymore. That's not cool. It's almost like someone's staring you down here. Going, no, no, buddy. That's not going to be in alignment with you anymore. Basically, the question is, are you serious? Are you serious about what you want to do, what you want to create, the relationship you want to be in, the vision you want to progress towards? Are you serious, or are you not? Because sexuality and integrating that in a healthy way is a big part of that. It's a big part of that. It's everything, actually, because sexual energy, also known as Jing energy in Chinese medicine, is vital energy that can be directed towards any focus, any craft, any part of yourself. It can be used for healing. It can be used for creating stuff, manifesting, okay, moving forward. You have to know how to use it. But if you don't know how to use it and you're just more obsessed or infatuated, or you let it take control of you, okay, that can definitely derail you. So I do feel like that's a part of your test here. Also turning down those offers that are not in alignment with you. Okay, so get serious. You know what is here needs to be chosen and to be moved forward with. Three of Wands, that's my commitment card. So there it is. There's the commitment. Two of Pentacles and Three of Wands. To me, it's time to make that choice and to go all into something. Really is. and to not allow yourself to be distracted by anything or anyone that's not really in alignment with that. It's perfectly set up here. And look, the Eight of Pentacles, it finishes out. So that is definitely around your business, around what you want to put out in the world, what you want to create, what you're working on for the world to sustain you. That, my friends, it's time for an all-in commitment and to choose that. And to step out of this immature, not for real, not serious energy, to end that, let go of that old chapter of your life and to move forward. Speaking of moving forward, the overall outcome card is the Chariot here. So, totally. Also, look at what happened to end up. I swear I don't plan this, guys. The rose offering on my right side. So remember, this is just crazy, the synchronicities. We had the rose healing quartz on the left side that came in. Self-healing, self-love, self-nurturing. And as a result of that, look what comes in. The offering, the rose, the love from someone else. Yeah? It's beautiful, guys, I'm telling you. Present, what's going on this week? King of Wands, Seven of Wands, yep. Nine of Swords, Temperance, and Five of Pentacles. All right. So, underneath the Ten of Swords, the King of Wands. So yeah, this is you, Aries. Could be a Leo or Sagittarius, but I feel it's you stepping up, growing up into a really much more mature and driven, focused version of yourself, and ending whatever you had, whatever it is, that chapter or version of yourself or way of being you were in the Ten of Swords. I feel like you're ending that, and you're looking for real passion in your life, real authentic passion. However, when you do that, when you are moving forward, there are other people in your life trying to interfere. It doesn't have to mean like maliciously intent on, stopping you. It just could mean like other people are like, hey, want to hang out or want to go do this or just, I don't know, like take you off the path. Yeah. There also could be other people who are maybe looking at you and going, wow, that's dang, he or she's doing a lot, like kind of jealous, like there's just other people here. Also, because it's underneath the Page of Wands, this could mean other people, again, trying to steal your energy, your attention, hook up with you, right? No. Queen of Swords, their ass. That's why Queen of Swords is on the top row here, right here. Okay, Seven of Wands. When you rise to the top and you're King of Wands energy, people come to take you down. Do not let them do that. Stay focused and on track, Aries. Nine of Swords underneath the Two of Pentacles. There might have been or might be a confrontation with someone this week or that happened in your recent past that is still causing you worry and anxiety or fear, keeping you up at night, and not letting you feel fully peaceful or aligned with yourself. Because I'm just seeing this Two of Pentacles. It's like whatever this person was, this confrontation was, who's seeing you and really like, that is causing you some worry, possibly some regret, some fear. And so the advice here is, because you have the King of Pentacles underneath it, the advice here is to not fret about it or about the situation or this person if they are not truly aligned for your good. Because here's what's happening. You have the King of Pentacles underneath this all, which means that whatever the situation is, they are here to give you something stable or to make sure that you are rising up to your potential or to be fully stable and abundant. They want to give you a very solid, strong offer. So I feel like this person cares about you or genuinely cares about your well-being, and yet for some reason you're worried about them or you're worried about this situation. Maybe you're worried that you're not enough for them, or you're not going to get the job done, or you're not up to par. But I feel like this person genuinely sees the best in you and wants to give you a really good opportunity, and maybe there's a part of you that's self-sabotaging some sort of it, right? So really take a look at whatever this fear is and dive into it, and really assess, right, who and what this offering is, the genuineness of it, and yeah, there's no need to fret so much about it. I feel there's maybe a little bit too much worry. Everything's going to turn out okay. Everything's going to be just fine, but you just have to. You have to understand why you're so worried. Understand why you're so scared. What is it inside of you that's causing you to have so much concern over this person or the situation and their belief in you? Yeah? Or what they see in you, or what they've told you, or what they're causing you to step up into. It's almost like you might be scared to progress from the Page of Wands, and you'd rather mess around with all these other energies that are around you instead of stepping up into your true worth and receiving something that's worthy of you. So I feel like the Nine of Swords here is maybe that indecision there. Temperance, under the Three of Wands. So the commitment, or to go all in, yeah, might be around as well some type of thing that's going to allow you to be better aligned with yourself, to really take care of yourself, to heal yourself, to work on your health, I'm hearing as well, right? On the left side, heart here. So health, heart, commitment in that. It's almost like some new like routine, diet, schedule, something that's going to really allow you to be fully aligned with yourself and your heart. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling. So I'm feeling like it's a commitment to work on you, work on your routines, work on your schedules, work on your health, your fitness, whatever that is for you, your self-love. That's where the commitment's around, but it's also around business. So there's a dual meaning there. But really, to me, this is I'm committed to working on myself and my craft right now, and no one and nothing else. You have the Five of Pentacles underneath the Eight of Pentacles to finish out the present read, which could mean to me, yeah, I mean, there's still the feeling of lack that might be lingering around you. Like maybe you feel like, okay, I still don't have enough, or I don't know how to get enough, or I don't know how to create this in a way that's going to actually work for me in a sustainable way. How is this going to work? Is it even possible? These are maybe the thoughts running through your head. And I feel like what you need is a new perspective, Spirit is saying, on this situation, on how your craft, your business, your venture can actually make you money, and make you money authentically and sustainably. The Five of Pentacles tells me that, yeah, I mean, maybe you feel like there's a loss, or you come into an understanding of or a perception that you've lost something, and that you're not going to be able to get it back. But the true thing is, it is there. It's very strong. It's more authentic than ever, and you just have to see that in a different way, Spirit is saying, with the Hanged Man here. Let's look at the overall outcome card. We have the Queen of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands. Yeah, so the Spirit is saying okay, this is good. With other people who are not in alignment with you anymore, or they're just not in alignment with what you're doing right now, yeah? They're trying to take time, visit you, get together, hang out, whatever it is that you're Spirit's saying it's okay to let go of that burden. You don't have to feel burdened by it anymore. It's not something that's a bad thing. You don't have to feel bad about turning anyone down or rejecting them or stepping up a level. Because I feel like you might feel bad about, turning these people away, or even, just rejecting them, or just not being involved with anyone who's not in alignment with you, trying to be with you or take your energy. But that's not. I mean, this is truly, right? This is a burden that is taking your energy in your life as opposed to giving it to you. So Spirit's saying, put that down. It's okay. Don't feel bad. That's part of your growth process as well. You do have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands here too to start things off. And you have the King of Pentacles in the middle of the spread. So there is definitely I feel, yes, that there is the recognition of, or the offering that's, no, I'm feeling more it's a recognition this week. I don't know why. there might be some clarity to or some communication around this, but really I feel like there's the that's it. There's the clarity from someone in your life that you are worth giving what they can give, right? The Queen and King of Pentacles, someone who sees you as worthy of giving them or giving you what they can actually give, yeah? And they want to give that. So there's a clarity or recognition around that this week that is coming in. And I don't know, they may or may not admit this or say this or share this with you. I don't know. We do have the Six of Cups, which can be some type of reconciliation or can be around a friendship or a past life soulmate, anything like that. But then we have the Hanged Man here, Ten of Wands and Temperance. So you might even have someone who could share this potentially with you or just give you some recognition or just is really coming into alignment with you. But for whatever reason, you are not feeling quite ready, or this is still in progression, yeah? It's still in progression, and I feel like whatever venture you're in or whatever path you've been given right now is taking hold or taking priority, okay? But it does, to me, signify that, you know, instead of staying in this Page of Wands and Seven of Wands energy, now you're going to be in the Queen and King of Pentacles energy, okay, which is, and you already are here, I feel, but if you're not, you're going to get there. Knowing your worth, knowing what you deserve, knowing what you can give, and having someone recognize that, maybe clarify that potentially, and want to give you that. And it may not be right now. Again, could be someone from the past in your life coming back in, a reconciliation perhaps, likely. But the Hanged Man, I think, is here to say, hey, there's still, this is great, but I still need some things to do. I still need to find more of my truth or to see all of this from a different perspective before I can move forward. So the Hanged Man, followed by the Chariot, to me says, actually, right, what's required to move forward is a shift in perspective about the situation, maybe about this party, about this person, or about the habits or things that I've been doing that have been keeping me back. Interesting stuff, Aries. Very interesting week. Very, very big week. A lot of shifts here. I'm very curious personally to see what this is talking about, you know, where your person's at, how they feel about you, who is this Queen of Pentacles wanting to come in, and what's their situation right now, and how are they looking at you, right? Do they want to reconcile with you? Do they see you for what you're worth? Is it time yet? Do they want to give clarity? All that stuff and more. We're going to dive into the extended, which you can find in the link below. And we're also going to find out from the universe what the universe thinks of this union that exists in this spread. Because again, there is a union. We have the Sun card and the Six of Pentacles card. So whatever union is here is building towards, again, equality, equal give and take, and confirmed here by the King and Queen of Pentacles, someone wanting to give you exactly what you're worth, everything, and nurture you as well. Queen of Pentacles is very loving, nurturing energy. Okay, so we're going to dive into all that in the extended. If you did resonate with that, be sure to click that link below, and you can follow me through there. And Aries, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you haven't subscribed already and want continued weekly and monthly updates, be sure to hit that subscribe button. You can join the Soul family. We'd love to have you. Also, if you did find this video helpful, I'd really appreciate it. If you liked the video, helps my channel grow so I can guide more people. And a couple more things. I do have a podcast that's out, Signs of the Soul and Stars podcast, which I'll be adding a lot more content to soon. So if you want to subscribe to that, that'll also be in the link below. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can always do that at Tobias_speaks to get to know me on a personal level. All right, Aries, love and light. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.